We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Settling in now, Monty Irvin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. This one's down to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
In now, Pence. Fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Runner! 0-1 count and the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-2 delivery. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Santiago recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next to bat for the Giants, Willie McCovey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
2-0 now. Irvin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1 out and a runner on second base. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. From the stretch. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and this deflects right off him. One there, and he is in there.
That's it. The third baseman, Matt.
Stepping up now, Matt Williams. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Two out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Sean Jelly, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Stepping in, Joey Bart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Now the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. Shot toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 5. That misses 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Jelly, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Machado is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Monte Irvin.
Stepping in, Monte Irvin, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Come set, now the pitch.
Ball that now.
The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
From the belt, the pitch. Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
1-2. Here it is.
Inside, ball 2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Padres leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now. Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1. A ball and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at bat, Willie McCovey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Throw over to first. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Pitch popped up, but this will land untouched. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second now, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now that second baseman, Wilmer scorer.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Grounded to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now. So here now is the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Irvin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Tatis is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 3-2 to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Here comes the first pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Crawford brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So up steps Joey Bart now as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
the pitcher, Sean Jelly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Machado is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
No one, no strike.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
The pitcher, number 9, Santiago.
At the plate, Benito Santiago, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
Full, that's inside.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Hit to third, right to him. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller left side. He's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Pods leave them loaded. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now,
Drew Pomeranz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping into the box, Pence. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled off. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
At the plate, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Dozier on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 now. hit the other way out toward right field. Hence is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready once again, Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here it comes. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Joey Bart. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Brandon Crawford.
Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Popped up. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Bottom of the 6th inning now. At the plate, Ryan Klesko. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Liner toward right center. Hence moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Bart is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 9, Santiago.
So coming to the plate, Benito Santiago. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. So here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Emilio Pagan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Orlando Cepeda is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monte Irvin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1 to third. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Pence. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Two out, nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0. Sam
attention,
Coonrod
please.
will come on in
Now
relief now as he'll make
pitching
his 10th appearance of the
Number
season.
65, Sam Coonrod.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1. Count 4-0.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
So striding forward now, number 18. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Pence will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So a big moment here and standing in Fernando Tatis Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
John Gustave will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 74, Yandel Gustave.
Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gwynn is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Ready with the 1-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Willie McCovey. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 2-1 home will be a base hit into center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The center fielder, number 24.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. The 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Riding in once again, Matt Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Williams is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Win has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Wilmer Flores will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's ball 2 now. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in, Joey Bart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Padre error, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Reyes Maranta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9.
Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Ryan Klesko. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Maranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Irvin is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Eric Hosmer.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready on 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Here's Will Myers, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Trevor Hoffman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Aramis Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Monty Irvin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hoffman, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31, Rob Ned.
Brian Dozier at the plate. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A 1-1 on the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Jelly earns his first win of the season. Number 31 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.